Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now today I've got a little discussion for you guys and girls talking about problems and concerns that I've been seeing around the community for Chrono Odyssey, which is a brand new upcoming MMORPG. Now, of course, I'm going to have to be a little bit careful on some things that I say and talk about and how I word things, because obviously I've played the game, so there is some things that people are saying that I obviously know the answer to. So I've just got to be a little bit careful about that. But apart from that, I just wanted to sit down and talk about these concerns and also talk about some of the concerns that I might have myself. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in Chrono Odyssey, because I've got loads of Chrono Odyssey videos in the future coming up. Main focus is going to be on Chrono Odyssey, but of course I do cover MMORPGs and action RPGs as a whole. So if that interests you and you like what you see, you like what you hear, just do me a favor and like the video and subscribe. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the topics and let's get into it. So what I've been hearing, and seeing around on, Reddit, on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, everywhere, there's a lot of buzz going around because obviously now that we've seen the first developer interview to do with Chrono Odyssey, there's a lot of hype going around. I mean, the video has got a shed ton of views. I believe it's over 1 million views right now. There's rumors in the saying that there's over 400,000 people that have signed up to the closed beta test. Of course, there's no way to kind of verify that number, but that's the number that's been getting floated around. So obviously there is a lot of hype. The game, of course, as you can see, looks absolutely fantastic. It's a brand new upcoming MMORPG. It's been made on Unreal Engine 5. It's made by Korean devs, Chrono Studio. So this brings me to the first thing that I'm seeing, which is kind of wrong. People are getting a little bit confused because they're talking about Kakao Games. Now, obviously, Kakao Games is the publisher of Chrono Odyssey. They are not the developer. A lot of people, for some reason, they just see the name Kakao and they're like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to play this game because it's being made by Kakao Games. And, they seem to have this sort of hate for Kakao Games because of the past. But no, guys, it's being developed by Chrono Studio and it's being published by Kakao Games. Now, some people that may or may not know, they might ask, why is Kakao Games a problem? What is everyone's issue with this? Now, their issue is because of Chrono Odyssey is obviously being made by Korean devs. And as you guys and girls may or may not know, a lot of Korean games, if not all of them, have some sort of pay to win when it comes to MMORPGs. Now, that has become like their industry standard over there in Korea. People say because they don't care about pay to win. People say that some people say that they love pay to win. Now, I don't think anybody loves pay to win, but I just think because it's a different, it's a different place, it's a different area. People have different, thought processes. So over there in the East, on that market, they don't seem to be as bothered about pay to win as we are over here in the West. Us global users, we have a real big problem with pay to win, especially in the MMORPG genre. There's so many players and gamers out here that if they know it's got pay to win, they just refuse to even look at the game. They refuse to even bother to give the game a go. Now, of course, this whole pay to win topic, this causes so much controversy, so much problems, huge arguments on the internet, because of course it's not just black and white. A game can be pay to win, but there's different levels of pay to win. Then you get people that really defend the pay to win because they really love the game, so they say, oh, but it's not pay to win, it's pay to convenience or pay to skip. But guys, pay to win is pay to win, right? It just depends on the level of pay to win. Is it super hard pay to win, or is it slightly less egregious? Now, do I think that games, MMOs and stuff like this should have pay to win? Absolutely not. I don't believe that they should have pay to win. Am I as concerned as some people are? No. I can kind of look past the pay to win if it's not too bad, if I really enjoy the game. But overall, I would much rather that developers just stop making games with pay to win in mind. I understand, of course, it's a business. We all know this. None of us are stupid. The games need to make money, but I just believe that there is much better ways to go about this. Now, on the defense of Chrono Odyssey, this game is going to be a buy to play, so a box price buy to play, whereas normally most Korean game MMOs are free to play and they have heavy pay to win, right? So the one defense is obviously because the game's going to be buy to play, so that should mean in theory there won't be pay to win, or if there is pay to win, it should be at a minimum. Now on the flip side of that doesn't guarantee that there'll be no pay to win, but the Chrono Studio CEO himself, now this is going back, a couple years ago, he did state on his Twitter account that they're not going to make Chrono Odyssey pay to win. I took a picture, a screenshot of it. I'll put it up here on the screen for you guys and girls to see now. So you can see here, he is the CEO. And he is basically saying for Chrono Odyssey, there is not going to be pay to win. He wants it to be a fun game, and he just hopes that people will find the game fun. Now, they are, of course, obviously going for a global audience. They're trying to please us over here in the West. This game, as you can just see by the style of the game, the dark theme, the Elden Ring-esque Dark Souls, the whole thing, the whole vibe. They're aiming for a global audience. Now, another huge thing about this is this game, for one of the first times, this is a Korean MMORPG and it's coming out globally at the same time. It's not coming out in Korea first and then coming to us 6 months to a year or two later. No. Its whole purpose is to be global. So that is amazing, and that's really, really good. Now, other concerns that I've been seeing and hearing about is people are saying that there is absolutely no PvP in this game, and that just isn't correct. There is PvP in this game. They even said it in the developer video. He quite clearly said that this won't have a large-scale PvP. He didn't say there was no PvP. He did say there is a PvEVP system. Now, he didn't go into much detail about that, so I'm hoping in another dev video they may elaborate on that. But you could also see, if you pay attention to the top left of part of the video, there is like what you can see. It says PvE on one of the scenes, and then there's like a little flag beneath it, and then on another scene it says PvP again with the flag system. So does that mean that you can turn on PvP and turn it off at your own leisure? Or does that mean that there is a PvP zone? And with regards to this whole PvEVP, in the dev video, you can literally see them. There's a boss in the middle. We're in like a little arena room, and there is a boss in the middle, and then there is what it looks like a 3v3. So is this a zone? Is this like a zone that you go into and other players can come in to fight you? Or like we don't know. How does this work? We're not sure. So just to clear that up for some people, there is going to be PvP, but it's not the main focus of the game. So obviously I know and this is coming from somebody myself who is a PvP enjoyer. I am a PvP enjoyer normally. But as long as there is some PvP in the game, and as long as the PvE is good and fun and rewarding and engaging, I don't mind that there's not like this massive scale PvP. Just as long as I can do some PvP in my game. And then one other thing I've been seeing is people are saying that, oh, is this game even an MMORPG? I don't see it. It just looks like you're in instance bases all the time, which again is completely false. This game, it has a massive seamless open world. They have mentioned this many times on the website, on Steam, in the developer video. it's always been said that this is a seamless open world with no loading screens. Now, I get it. Some people have been arguing that in all of the footage that they've seen, they haven't seen players and loads of people in the open world. Even when they show the region bosses, you know, the open world boss fight, it looks like there's only one party there. Now, bear this in mind, guys. They haven't had a mass scale test yet. This closed beta that is coming up in June is going to be the first large scale test. They've only had 2 small tests previous to this, and that has been under NDA. So they can't really have footage showing you the mass open world full of players because they haven't done that yet. So just bear that in mind. But just know that this is an MMORPG. It's a true MMORPG. There is a massive seamless open world where you're going to obviously see mobs, explore. There's going to be other players running around. It's not just like a hub-based, instance-based MMO where you're just going to be teleporting into one dungeon to another dungeon, for example. It's not going to be like that. So yeah, that is really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to talk about these concerns that I've been seeing cropping up, and without trying to say something that I shouldn't, which is kind of, you know, a little bit challenging, because there is things that I want to say, but of course I can't say. But yeah, is there anything that you guys and girls are concerned about? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what, you know, you may like the look of the game, but what is your concerns with the game? Is it the pay to win? Is it the PvP? Or is it something completely different? Tell me your thoughts. I would love to see it in the comment section down below. But that's what I wanted to say for today. Just wanted to have a little discussion. But yeah, look forward to some more Chrono Odyssey videos coming from me very, very soon. Have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Peace.